मिट्टी की ये जुबान है मुझसे दूर मीलों दूर, पर ये दिल है कि चख रहा है उन्हीं अल्फाजों का नूर नूर और नूर नूर और
दूर कितना भी जा, इस जुबान से दूर ना जा पाओगे। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Indian Army has intensified the operation along with the Jammu and Kashmir police and their special forces to wipe out the terrorists that are still active in the Basantgarh. Indian Army has intensified the operation along with the Jammu and Kashmir police and their special forces to wipe out the terrorists that are still active in the Basantgarh area of the Udhampur district. Yesterday, the terrorists fired upon the security forces, which led to the retaliation by the VDC members. However, in the retaliation, the VDG member Mohammad Sharif lost his life. The operations are still continuing. There are 4 terrorists, those believed to have infiltrated from Pakistan in the recent past, in the 3rd week of April, from the Kathua or the Bamial area of the Pathankot district in Punjab, and now the intensified operations are on in the area so as to wipe out these terrorists and also to neutralize the threat that is emerging. The stops and the special points have been established in and around this area so that the terrorists do not escape from this very area where they are trying to establish a base by carrying out the act of terror and also living here in the upper Doaks. The ongoing anti-terror operation in the Basantgarh has now entered the day 2nd in the Udhampur district. Right now we are in the Khaned area, which is 8 kilometers ahead of the Basantgarh, and this is one of the last connecting points where the communication is, and that's why the Jammu and Kashmir police has gone ahead to carry out this counter-insurgency operation. Here the command and control room has been set up on ground zero. This is the command vehicle, the Black Panther of the Jammu and Kashmir police, that has the ability to carry out the operations round the clock, and here the command and control center has been set up on the ground zero. From the sending the communications via satellite to coming here and getting the directions from the police headquarters, everything is being done on ground, and this is the specialized high mast cameras of the special operations group, this Black Panther, which has the ability to zoom down to 1.5 to 2 kilometers deep inside any territory, because there are Doaks in the upper reaches, and to keep an eye on these Doaks, these cameras are being used by the special operations group of the Jammu and Kashmir police, as this is one of the most advanced vehicles in the recent days that are working round the clock to avoid any of the threats that are being posed. Because what the terrorists are doing here, they are using the Doaks, the temporary huts in the upper reaches, as their hideouts, and before sending troops to that very place, what the Jammu and Kashmir police is doing, that they are using this as a command center, not only to coordinate with the headquarters but also to keep an eye. The movement of the camera that you see is to keep a strict vigil round the clock, that they can keep an eye what is happening here, there, so that the terrorist movement can, if it is in the areas from ranging from 1 kilometer to 2 kilometers, that can be detected well within the time. The searches in the area are on. The Pakistani terrorists are still looming in the area, and the threat remains that how these Pakistani terrorists managed to reach this place. The searches are on, and the command center that has been established on the ground zero to ensure that the terrorists are neutralized at an earliest. Basantgarh anti-terror operation has now entered the day 2nd, and now along with the troops on ground, the aerial surveillance is also being done. The drones are being used by the Jammu and Kashmir Police Special Operations Group. These are the specialized surveillance drones that have been pressed into the action by the police. Important to mention that this area that is being surveillanced upon right now is the Uj River area, which connects the area of Basantgarh to the Kathua, from where the terrorists are suspected to have infiltrated into the Indian territory in the 3rd week of the April. 4 Pakistani terrorists is said to be the group, and now the surveillance of the area, because there are several big rocks that act as a natural hideout for these terrorists, and that's why this intensified surveillance is being done by the Jammu and Kashmir police. This surveillance is to ensure that any activity of the adversary can be foiled well within the time, and everything is being monitored around the clock by the Jammu and Kashmir police. As you see how the surveillance of the entire stretch, because there are dense forests, there are water channels, the riverine structures, and also the residential complexes which the agencies suspect that the terrorists might be taking a cover at. Everything is being monitored upon, and now on their screen they are keeping everything under radar. The officials of the Jammu and Kashmir police, they are also here on ground from the special operations group, so as to ensure that if there is an input, it can be calibrated, it can be corroborated with the sister agencies, and the timely action can be done. So this is the overall surveillance of the drone, and as we speak, if I request Sir Jeevan to show you the 360-degree view of the area, then you will get to know about that how this entire area, how dense and tough terrain is this area is having, that is makes it almost next to impossible to operate. But the officials of the Jammu and Kashmir police, they are on the ground ensuring that every activity that takes place in the drone surveillance device, that is monitored well within the time, and nothing goes unnoticed, because for the special operation group, a single mistake means the terrorists have a chance to escape, and that's why not only the troops on ground but also the officials here, they are monitoring the situation, and real-time update is being given to the headquarters for the timely action. With Sir Jeevan Kumar, Gursimran Singh for Republic Media Network.